Ooh, whatto chaps, I'm Magical Mike, and that was Tixx the Toy Maker's big airship thing landing, docking at the Grove. Yes, this is a 5-man little mini dungeon thing that appears once every day during Wintersday, and at some point he'll come to a Lion's Arch and you'll be able to repeat all of these things. But for now, the only one we have access to is the Grove. Each day we'll get access to a new one and it'll deny us access to the previous one. It's a level 2 explorable dungeon, and it scales you all the way up to 80, and jolly good. But the main feature of it, you'll see in a minute, after we've cleaned up these tar elementals and put the ectoplasmy sort of stuff into the machine, the main feature is this. You ever wonder what a tornado would look like in Tyria? Well, that's pretty much what it would look like. Yes, the main feature of this entire dungeon is that you can break and smash absolutely everything inside it. And just that tiny little thing makes this so much fun. Just rampaging through this miniature Tyria, just smashing everything with an axe, or rampaging through it as a tornado. And the sounds and everything is just so satisfying to smash everything. This little maze as well. Oh my god, it was the best thing, and I cannot wait to do it in every other dungeon set that we get, and I hope it changes as well. I doubt it, but you know, we can hope. Some of the best things you can do with the Engineer, if you get the flamethrower out, you can spin in circles and smash everything up. That's a lot of fun. My favourite in particular as a Norn is transforming into a bear form and just charging with skill 5 across the entire map, just rampaging through absolutely everything in my path. Love that. I didn't get any footage of it though. Maybe if this happens tomorrow or whenever, I'll be able to do that. So, anyway, so you do a bunch of that and you clean up the tar elementals and you smash everything up. By the way, there's an achievement for smashing absolutely every tiny little thing in here, so that's fun too. So there's reason to do it, it's not just random destruction. Anyway, after that, you get teleported up here, and, well, you don't have to, but you do. It's an objective to kill a bunch of Skrit that are just wandering around in this bit. And you're really high up, you'll get a shot of it here. I've slowed this right down. Because we did a bit of an experiment, Erebus decided he was going to jump, just to test if you could survive that fall. Turns out you can't, which is a shame, because it's kind of fun to jump off there. But, the good thing is, you die of fall damage, so it doesn't break your armour, so you can quite happily jump off there whenever you like. So it's not all bad. Hooray! Yeah. Anyway, after that, after you've jumped off and killed yourself, you can then talk to these miniature Ventaris, which have a really silly voice, actually. I kind of like it. And they tell you to go and collect plant food? Fibre? Plant? Some kind of plant stuff. And anyway, you bring it back to him to fix some stuff. And you need to bring 15 back, and Skrit will be harassing you for the entire time. Which actually becomes a massive problem if you aren't level 80. We did this with a bunch of level 20s, and we made it through, but we got our asses handed to us. It was quite a pain in the derriere, I shall say. But there you go. There's also these unstable gifts that you can pick up and blow up. That's kind of fun. You can set those in little town areas and watch the carnage happen. That's fun too. I just can't get over how hilarious it was to smash through this miniature Tyria. It's great. Absolutely great. And anyway, after you've done that, there's these 18 mortar turrets to kill. Very, very simple. If you split up and just run around randomly and kill them all, if you can do that, then that's much faster, but it's safer to stay as a group. But after you've done that, you get to deal with Tixx, I think the golem is. Yes, Tox, I remember that because it's intoxicated with Wintersday spirit, Wintersday cheer. Actually makes some strange drunken hiccuping noises and things like that, which is, again, it's kind of fun. I like the character. It's interesting to say the least. The fight isn't particularly hard. He does this, he'll sit in the ground and he'll spin around. When he's doing that, he'll steal boons and eat conditions that you put on him to heal himself, so just stay out of his red circle and he won't even get any boons on him, so very, very simple fight. You can pretty much go toe to toe with him in melee, which I start doing right now, as long as you don't let that spin move demolish your entire party. And you can listen to him make hilarious statements about how drunk he is and whatever. But he's a golem, how can he be drunk? He's made of metal and stuff. Oh, my brain spaces, they hurt. Ow. Anyway, kill him for great justice. And once he's dead, you get an achievement. Great, and you get the reward. Bear in mind, this is a one-time reward, as far as I can tell. You get the Ventari blueprint, the frame, and you get 100 cog things, and you get a choice of whatever those two things are. On repeat chances, you don't get these things, you get presents instead. And it turns out that you can make the miniatures with these materials, except that I think they're gating us somehow, because you need 250 of each one of those 3 materials and the frame to make the miniature. So we are gated somehow. Maybe we won't be able to make all 5 of the miniatures, but I hope we should be able to. Anyway, I will leave you with one more destruction of this little maze with this tornado, courtesy of Rob, because it's a hell of a lot of fun. Seriously, if you're an elementalist and you've got tornado, try it out. Try it out. You'll thank me.